Welcome back, Spookyfam, to Chamber of Horrors. I'm Mercy Desdemona, and later on in the episode, I will be joined by ReverieAddams. In this episode, instead of Trick or Trivia, she's doing a Reverie reaction, because she thought that would be perfect for this episode of Chamber of Horrors, and Trick or Trivia will be coming back in the next episode. Before we get into tonight's picture, just a kind reminder, link in the description to our t-shirt fundraiser. We are super close to being into our studio and being able to expand our content and all that good stuff. So if you would like to donate to the cause, click the link in the description. You get a cool t-shirt and you also get Spookyfam VIP status, which means you'll get exclusives and voting power and some stuff and all this good stuff and be part of the creative process. So it's just going to be really, really fun. So thank you guys in advance. Let's get into the film Forest of Death by DBS Films. I have reviewed some of their previous films on the channel, and I was anxious to see this one. So the plot is really simple. So basically a bunch of friends get together, they're in a cabin in the woods, and there's a skinwalker prowling around outside, just, well, you know, doing what skinwalkers do, be creepy and weird. So it's a simple plot, and because it's a simple plot, we have to make sure that the characters are either believable and things aren't too drawn out and there's a little bit of goofy moments here and there, just because, yes, this is a simple plot and it makes it kind of hard for people to pay attention with such a simple plot if the characters aren't captivating. And I actually think the characters and the actors and actresses did very well. I know in like the previous films that I have mentioned, like with the acting, sometimes it feels like they're reciting more than they're acting, but in this one they actually did a more believable job, and I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome to see how much better like the actors and actresses are taking their craft. So that was really freaking cool. The pacing was decent also, because with something like this, you don't want something to have like this giant backstory and then have only like a little blip of actual you know, madness going on. So there was enough mystery in it, there was enough weird stuff in it, the special effects were good, that was awesome, there was really good creep factors, and that's like when everybody's in the woods and you could see them in the back of the photos, that was good creep factor. I like that it built suspense, but also you could put the pieces together at the same time. It was nicely paced, so that's also a plus for me. I do have to say, Joe and Roger actually remind me of Rob Zombie film characters, so that is also a major plus for me, simply because they just remind me so much of like the backwoods people that, you know, the weirdos that you would find in a Rob Zombie film. So that's what I got out from those characters. I might be alone in that, whatever. The one thing that I do have to say is, like, I had a couple friends watch this too, and they were like, oh my god, the storyline is so predictable. Look, let's be real here. Unless we are the #1 first generation to ever write tales, of course every tale has been told. But that doesn't mean that people can't use the tales and put out their rendition or their vision of it. And I think these guys and everybody involved, the crew, everybody, did a fantastic job. I would actually rate this one 8 out of 10. And I would highly recommend Spookyfam to check it out. So if you want to do so, link is in the description. Go ahead, support independent film and all that good stuff. I will now... Oh, wait. Before I pass you over to Reverie, I do have to announce my favorite scene. Now, all of you know that I love cheese in these movies, yeah? So, I picked out a scene that I'm not going to show, I'm just going to describe it, that for me that wins the Cheese Awards. Okay, we're going to start this now. Cheese Awards. And all these independent and these B movies and stuff like that. Cheese Awards, okay? The lovely Cheese Award goes to the scene where they're calling into the sheriff, and the sheriff's like, oh my god, calm down, but the person on the other end isn't being super frantic, and there seems to be like a little disconnect, and it's just great, and it's awesome, because as cheesy as it is, it still works somehow. So yes, the sheriff gets the Cheese Award in this one. Now I will send you over to Reverie for the Reverie Reacts, and we will see you afterwards.
Suspenseful music. It's always a strong start. 303. Black dress.
Someone's in the house. Stay here, okay?
Glad they're not taking too long to build up the story.
Stay here.
I do love backstory, but not an hour's worth. I would rather have these 3 seconds.
What the fuck?
Good job.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Was that also him? Oh, hi. Was that also him, or without? Okay. All right.
Sure.
Like finding the parking spot at Disneyland.
Right.
The parking spot you already cleaned.
I'll go down there. That's not the right
You have to
route.
take a picture. Go on.
Sure? Yeah. Don't want us to get any more lost. Hey, can you help us out? We're lost. Hey, man, I just need your help. We're trying to get back to our cabin. We're
I think
lost.
he might need help. He's running, dude.
What the fuck? What?
The guy is probably possessed, and you're like, how rude are you not to get direct?
Holy shit. You wanna tell me where the fuck you are right now? I will blow your motherfucking brains out.
I'm lost.
Lost? You ain't fucking lost? Oh, I don't think so. Fucking Christ, stop. You was gonna kill my fucking livestock.
No, I'm just
You with his friends. Holy shit, there's more of you motherfuckers out here. What the fuck? You better give me a good reason why you're in my fucking woods right now, boy. What the fuck you doing out?
Just looking for a cabin.
You're looking for a cabin? You're almost gonna die. Like, your brains are gonna go boom. Oh man. What a mistake. My name's Roger. My uncle owns that there cabin. Hey, you put your hands down, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. I almost killed you. I almost murdered you. Right here, come on. You'll have to get found. Oh boy. What a story that can be. I made some city boy pisses for you. Hey guys, come on over. This is my Uncle Joe.
I have an Uncle Joe too.
Come say hi. Sorry about earlier.
Either an hour or a half an hour for help in an emergency. I guess is that fairly normal in the country? It's very unfortunate.
Hey, you found any of that hard stuff?
What's that?
You know, moonshine. In the woods? No.
I knew there was 2 of them. I didn't see that one that time, but
I could have sworn. Anyways, I got the paper and...
it's probably blatantly apparent, but it takes me a second. Again, Brigade of Cats on set. Rising crust, nice.
What are you doing here? I can't wait to fuck you.
Look who I found in our cabin.
Alright. Ooh, that's fucked, man. Ooh. But you know what?
Or is that the best thing you'll do?
I'm gonna get myself up. I'm gonna get out of here. Besides, my uncle and I will be being out here this loving it.
You know I'm thinking about Pennywise. You know what?
Call it the devil. Some people call it Wendigo. Born. Take your voice and mimics
There's something about horror tropes that, like, almost never get old to me. It's, some people might say, like, basic or played out, and I feel like the proper term there is classic. Doppelgangers, that shit's so scary. When I was little, I swear I saw my grandma in two places at once across my house. I was probably I think I was half asleep on a couch, but it did not seem like a dream.
Have you ever seen it? See, I met a girl one time. She was as beautiful as a love, and she saw me and she fell in love. Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
At least he actually believes him right away.
Either one of you, I got a nice
Saves them a lot of time.
enough to fit two pretty girls on it. So if you need help sleeping, y'all just find Roger. Good luck with your fire. Hope it stays lit.
Slit fam. Is that what it's like when you go to an Airbnb but you have to share?
I'm telling you,
Maybe there's just some Freaky Friday shenanigans involved. There's just a bored twin coming through the woods. Kill scenes. So the controller of the remote controller has gone outside to smoke for this last scene. So I'm on my own here, so hopefully this is right. It's the human brain, like, incapable of letting us be silent when we need to the most. It said it was a grunt. It sounded like a sneeze. Either way, it seems like he's sneezing in result to it being stabbed.
Alright.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so you want
Get me.
to be caught. I guess you figured you might as well, since you've definitely been heard by now.
Get me.
I think the cats took that as a threat to come get me, more so than this thing might have. There you are. Attack hug. I'm an elder emo, if you can't tell.
Fuck.
She looks good doing it. Oh, she changed too. He looks like he almost believes it's okay. How nice. That went in so smoothly. Yeah, I really feel like he kind of allowed that. Maybe subconsciously he had some issues he needed to deal with. I don't know where to stop this, but we've still got some menacing music, so let's see where it goes. When I hear the phrase skinwalker, I always envision something a lot more threatening than, like, just something that looks like another person. I don't know what. I guess it has the antlers, but the antlers are also covered in, like, leathery skin. Somebody should make that if they haven't yet.
Chamber of Horrors, DBS Films, I hope you guys had a great turnout for this movie, and I look forward to seeing everything else that you put out. Stay in touch, and also for everybody in the Spooky Fam, remember that April 28th, we are doing a live stream. We will be joined by Dylan Von Harvey. May 6th, we have another live stream that's coming. We will be joined by our friend Van Buren, who does filmmaking and such. And on May 20th, we have the live stream where Reverie watches Dead Alive. So that will be the live reaction. I've seen the movie. She hasn't. I asked her if she was ready to kick ass for the Lord. She had no idea what I was talking about. So I look forward to seeing all the expressions and words and all this stuff that are going to come out when she finally gets the reference. So if you would like to be a member of the Spookyfam, subscribe and all that good stuff. Stay weird, stay awesome, stay creepy. Maybe don't stay creepy. Don't stay creepy. Creepy sounds like you're going to be creeping in the bushes. Don't do that. Stay weird, stay awesome. See you later. Bye!